Hi, welcome to a quick walk round video for our Nissan Note. It's a really nice looking little car. It's very high spec for a small hatchback. It's got a little factory fitted body kit and everything. Really looks the part. Anyway, it's in white. I'll find out the proper Nissan colour code and put that on the advert for you. 16-inch wheels. They're like a two-tone diamond cut sort of effect. These always manage to pick up some sort of watermarks and corrosion. This particular wheel's not too bad, just one small mark there. But I will zoom in on the rest of them just so you can see the state of play, because there is some marks. Indicator in the wing mirror there, and just underneath you can see the 360 cameras. I'll show you that all in operation when we get inside. Keyless entry and go. You can lock and unlock from this button here. There's also one of those on the boot and on the passenger's side door. I'll show you those again when we get there. That wheel again, largely unaffected. I might have talked it up a bit too much actually, these wheels. As you can see, there's privacy glass going around there. You see the side skirts for the body kit as well, of course. Spoiler. And then this sort of larger, what's the word, accentuated bumper. And there's a carbon fibre effect section there. There's another locking and unlocking button like I mentioned before. If I press it now it will just beep because the engine's already running. There's your reverse camera there as well. Parcel shelf is present. It's a reasonable size boot for a small car. You've got a false floor section here as well. There's a first aid kit and inflation kit and everything in there. The locking wheel nut is in the glove box. I'll show you that separately when we get there. But you've got some additional storage under there. So yeah, reasonable for the size of the car, I would say. That wheel again, largely unaffected, just some where the water's got underneath just there. That's not a curbing mark, that's underneath the surface of the lacquer. There's the roof, not much to see there of course. Locking button again, but all the panels really nice and straight. No major defects to point out. There was one little bit on the bumper I've missed that I noticed when I was going around. That's been touched in there before, just that little corner, and just ever so slight dent there. That wheel's got some evidence of some corrosion lacquer peeling there as well. Fog lights down the bottom there as well. I think they're using those as daytime running lights actually. Okay, we'll have a look inside now. I'll start at the back. Electric windows in the back, half leather with a sort of patterned cloth centre section. You've got isofix points for the two outer rear seats. If you're not using the middle seat, that can fold down to be an armrest with some cup holders. Really decent legroom, nice and high up too. Really comfortable for, you know, if you've got a family, kids or elderly relatives. Both really loads of room to get in and out. It's really well thought out in that respect. Magazine holders, not got any mats in the back here. Little cubby hole there, and a 12-volt point that could be used by front or rear passengers, of course. You've got your child locks just there as well. Now the other side is obviously much the same, but I like to show you the whole lot. But there's no damage or anything. The interior is absolutely immaculate. It's like a light blue contrasted stitching. I think these might slide. I can't do it with one hand. There's a little rail under there. I think you can slide this back and forth if you want to increase your boot room or your leg room. Right, into the front now. Obviously you've got electric windows in the front as well. No mat in the passengers, just a paper one. There is a mat in the driver's one though, so just the one mat. Airbag up the top there. It's kind of like a dual setup here, so you've got a little shelf here, your auxiliary input and your USB input, and then your main glove box down here. There's your owner's manual, locking wheel nut is in that bag there, and then there's some literature there. I'll include a picture of that so you can see exactly what's there and what's not. Also inside the glove box is the cut-off for the passenger airbag. So if you want to put a rear-facing child seat in here, you can, you just have to turn that off first. Passenger seat, again, immaculate. We'll go around from the driver's perspective now, that's where we'll finish off, and I'll show you everything there. Before we get in, of course, I'll show you these bits. So electric windows all round. The driver's one is one touch. You can lock the doors and the windows from there as well. The driver's has a seat height adjustment that you don't get on the passenger side. There is airbags built into the side there as well. That's your menus and your clock. Auto stop start can be turned off there. There's your electric mirrors. There's your lane guidance, traction control and headlamp aim. The lane guidance, I should have shown you this earlier. Got the little logos there, that'll illuminate, and it's like a blind spot warning, you know. Okay, I'll jump in now. There's the odometer. It's in eco mode at the moment. If I turn eco mode off, you see you lose that blue glow. Looks quite nice with that on mode, isn't it? So, there's the miles over that side. 94,216 as it stands here today. Wipers on that side, auto. Lights on that side, auto. Obviously your indicators are on there as well. You've got a nice leather trimmed multi-function steering wheel. That's your audio buttons there. Your phone buttons there if you link up via Bluetooth. Airbag, of course. This is your cruise control over this side. Got your air vents and your hazard button there. Here's your infotainment system. So there's the sat nav map. It's all touchscreen and everything as well, of course. There's your navigation options. Link your phone up there. DAB radio. CD player. Oh, hang on. I'll turn that off before I get a copyright. And if I press the... it won't do that, will it? It won't turn the volume down for me. Let's go back to radio. No. Right. If you press this auxiliary button, when the volume is not insisting on turning itself on full volume, it gives you a list of what you can use. Basically, you've got your inputs in there, you've got your Bluetooth streaming, and I think there's something else. It does come up with a little spiel. I'll include a photograph of that anyway, but if I leave that song running for more than like 3 or 4 seconds, the video gets taken down by whoever owns the catalogue. Here's your aircon controls, that's blowing nice and cold. AC button is there to turn it on and off. Little cubby hole there. Cup holders there. 2 keys, both original Nissan Smart keys. Like I say, these just need to be in your pocket or handbag or whatever. And you can lock and unlock the car and complete the whole journey without actually seeing the key. 5-speed manual gearbox. Eco button that I press to turn that off and on. Obviously it does more than that, but that's what you can see. Traditional handbrake, door locking. Driver gets a little armrest. Cubby holes and everything there, and that's what you saw from the back, the 12-volt point and the storage area. You've got airbags up on the side there, vanity mirrors, lighting, mic for your Bluetooth, rear view mirror there with the box behind it for the auto wipers. So there we have it. Yeah, really high spec little car, really attractive looking little vehicle as well. If I've missed something, please just give me a shout and I'll pop out and check for you straight away. I'll include as many pictures as I can of the inside, the outside, and any paperwork that came in with this one. So if you're from distance and you can't get to us, that should give you a really good idea of what to expect. If there's anything you want further clarification on, please just don't hesitate to phone up and ask. Obviously, if you're more local to the site and you can come and check it out for yourself, please do so. The only thing we ask is that you please make an appointment first. Okay, thank you very much for watching.